Hello, hello, hello. It's Christine Trainor here talking to you from New Westminster, British Columbia, Canada. How's everybody doing today on this 10th day of February, the 10th day of the second month of the new decade? And as you can see, I caught myself a bit of a cold because my sweetie was sick for a couple of days. So I may not be on here too long because my voice is a little grovelly. But you know what? These are my thoughts. These are my daily thoughts today on this, my Motivational Monday. I'm going to talk about health for just a little bit. Why? Because it kind of coincides with me having a cold. And I actually have printed out these wonderful mantras. They're health mantras. And the first one I really love is our bodies are beautiful creations that changes and grows, which is true, right? Now, the reason why I wanted to share this with you today is because since I have caught a cold, I want to give you a little bit of history of how for the past, shall we say, 10 years, since I was in my 50s, I strive very hard, and I still to this day, to be strong and healthy on a daily basis. And I think it all depends on how much we stick up here in our head, right? Having the right mindset to be strong and healthy on a daily basis. Because I know for a fact, I'm susceptible if I catch a bad cold. And since my sweetie was sick, I caught it too. But my mind is this. My mind is not thinking that I'm going to have it for a long time. It's going to be long and drawn. My mind is something else. So I'm going to go back to about 2.5 to almost 3 years ago when I was at my highest weight, which is 280. Now, first of all, I was scared because my knees were really bothering me. Hey, Kate, how you doing? Hey, Wilson, how you doing? And I was wondering something. How can I get this done? How can I do this? But I kind of said about it in an interesting way. I kept picturing myself a strong, healthy person going on a good hike and just enjoying my life and having a good, just engulfing the beauty of health every day. And I didn't think I could do this because I thought, oh my God, I got so much weight to lose. Oh. So I set about writing down 4 simple goals that for me are important to help me get strong and healthy. And the first one is I wanted to start having a good exercise regime, exercising every day. And so through my rheumatologist who gave me suggestions because I'm having some health issues, I said, why don't you get a recumbent bike? A recumbent bike is going to help you get your weight down. It's going to help you. It's gradual, it's slow, it's going to help you, and you're going to help you stay steady. So I set about, and with the help of my sweetie, I went over to our recent Canadian Tire and I grabbed a quick little inexpensive recumbent bike to start with. I said, okay, that's my first goal on my list. The second goal was to drink more water because I wasn't drinking as much water as I wanted to. And the third goal was to get into a more healthy way of eating, cutting back the bad things and incorporating with good things each day. And the fourth thing was to get plenty of rest. Well, these 4 goals I wanted to achieve. And so I started with the exercises. And I knew it was a process, but you know what, guys? You have to fall in love with the process of how you want to get strong and healthy or whatever you want to do in your life for success. Because if you don't fall in love with the process and understanding and learning about it, especially up here, you're not going to do it, right? So basically, guys, what I'm trying to, long and short story, I started with my exercises and I did maybe half an hour every 2 or 3 days. And then I got doing a half an hour every day. And then I got to about an hour every day. And I was exercising steadily. And to this day, with exception here and there, depends on an event, I'm still exercising. I'm a recumbent bike for about an hour every day. And it's a thing I love to do, which is good. And I'm still going to do it today. Even though I'm not feeling very well, I'm just going to do a little bit less than I normally do. But I'm still going to exercise. And the second thing is, I have this interesting glass here, this big honking glass. It's got water in it too, right? Half full, to me, it's half full. It's not half empty. You know the saying, right? This is about 2.5 glasses. I drink at least three of those every day, give or take. Sometimes I don't drink all. And that's what I do to keep my water intake every day, okay? Now, the third thing is I set about to really, really, really cut back a lot of bad things and incorporate the good things. So once a week, I substitute something. Like I loved butter, but to the point I loved it too much. I loved toast and butter and peanut butter, the whole thing. And I found myself wanting to snack on that in the evening, in the afternoon. Piece of toast, peanut butter, and butter. And I realized that was not a good thing for me at that time. So instead of substituting, I got rid of the butter for a while because I realized it wasn't helping me any. So I still love my peanut butter. So instead of having that, I would just cut up some celery sticks and add a bit of peanut butter for a snack. Hey Bob, hey Luetta, how you doing? So this is what I started doing, and I still to this day still like my celery sticks and peanut butter for a light snack in the afternoon, or just a celery sticks. But I had to really relearn that. And it was scaring me because at that time when I was 280, I went, oh my God, that's a lot of weight. And through the long process I did within about a year and a half lose about 150 pounds, where I went down to 126. Whoa, I was so proud of myself. Now, the fourth thing I wanted to incorporate was getting plenty of rest. And I was actually good. Since I was at home and having some knee physical issues, I was able to get up and get to bed at a decent hour and go to bed. But the fifth thing that I'm learning to do, and still to this day, was like to get up with gratitude and have some good affirmations in my mind to keep me on track. That was the fifth thing. Those five simple things that I was starting to do to get into the process of being healthy and strong. Because you know what, guys, if you write down the simple goals you want to achieve, just get into that process and loving the process of how it goes, because people get scared. They get scared that it's going to take a long time. Oh my God, it's going to take forever. How am I going to get this done? But instead of thinking about how long it's going to take, thinking about the process of what you're learning and growing, personal development, how you go along and how you continue to do it. Now, long story short, yes, I got all the weight off. I got those five particular goals in mind every day, but I fell short a bit because about 18 months ago when I started work online, my eating habits went astray, as well as my sleeping habits. But 3 out of the 5 I still do. I exercise daily every day, I drink plenty of water, and I love my affirmations and my gratitude every single day. But now there's 2 ones that I'm getting back on track. It's been about 5-6 days, and I'm in the process of eating strong and eating healthy. And the second one has been about 5 days, and back to my sleeping habits. And I know it takes 3 weeks to create a good habit, so I have 3 out of 5 good habits. Now I'm in the process of doing 2 out of 5 good habits, and I want to do it. My mind is this in my head. I'm going to do it. And now that I've got a bit of a setback, I got a little sick with a bit of a cold my sweetie had, that still doesn't mean anything to me. It means I can still exercise, I can get some healthy foods into me, drink plenty of water and fluids, and I'll get plenty of rest, and I'll get rid of this cold. That's the idea of how we can set our goals, and I want to share with you about health today on my Motivational Monday. That when we set those goals apart, and I did gain at least during this in 18 months, I did gain about 70 pounds, guys. But this past 2 months, I've lost about close to 30. So I'm now in the process. That's actually very good. So I went up from 126 to 196, and then I went down to 176, and now I'm down to 173. Actually, I got to weigh myself again. I might be down to 170. So, think about it, guys. So I guess I lost 26 pounds. Pardon me. Not 30, 26 pounds. Of the 70 I've gained. So that's kind of good, right? So, hey, Sasha, how you doing? So I'm sharing this today because I was thinking, what could I share on Motivational Monday? And to me, it's all about health and how with my wonderful health mantras, which I printed out, I really love them. They're really cool. There's quite a few. There's another one here called, I will listen to what my body is trying to tell me. I will seek help when I cannot help myself. Really good mantras. Each day my body can heal itself. I fill my body and mind with light and love. So that's some wonderful health mantras. And I'm in the process of doing that as well. Reading and understanding and learning. Hey guys, there's so many wonderful YouTube videos out there. So much you can Google. It's so much better now than it was when I was in my 20s after I had my baby, where we didn't have the computer to learn and grow and understand. Hey Rash, how you doing? So this is my daily thoughts today on Motivation Monday on health. We all can do this. I'm a bit of a setback right now, but I'm still going to move forward even though I'm not feeling very good. And I guarantee you in the next 2 or 3 days, I'm going to be in better shape than I was today because I believe in myself. I believe that every time I put our mind to it, the mindset of to be strong and healthy, we're going to be that way. So have a beautiful, healthy, awesome Monday, guys. And thank you all for coming by to say hi. Wilson, Keith, Bob, Luetta, Sasha, and Haras. My love to you all, my lovely friends. Bye.